Hello everyone, welcome back to my LearnPress tutorial series. In my previous video, I already teach you how to create course in LearnPress. I'll give the link of that video in the video description or in the I button. By clicking that, you can watch that video. So now in this video tutorial, actually, I'm going to discuss how to create new lesson, how to add lesson content, how to edit the existing lesson. Also, I'll teach you how to add different type of content, manage lesson settings, and finally we'll see how the lesson look in the student side. So that is my dashboard, and if I hover on the learn page, here you can see the course option is displaying here. Let me click on that. In my last video, I already teach you how to create the course, how to modify the course setting, how to add the category, how to add the feature image, everything I already discussed. Okay, now scroll down. So as you can see, that is my curriculum, and here I already teach you how to add the session in my last video. Okay, so now in this video tutorial I am going to add lesson in the session. Also I'll teach you how to edit the content of the lesson, how to modify the content of the existing lesson, etc. Okay, so that is my two session. Now I have to expand session 1. So as you can see, in downside new lesson option is displaying. So let me click in the new lesson for adding a new lesson. Now suppose my lesson name is this. Okay, so after writing the lesson name, I have to click in the add lesson option. So as you can see, one lesson successfully added. Now suppose I want to edit the lesson. So what I have to do, there is total two process for editing the lesson content or adding the lesson content. After adding the lesson, here you can see edit item detail. One option is displaying, you have to click on that. When you click on that, as you can see, your lesson open in a new tab. Now whatever the content is available for your lesson, here actually I have to mention that. So first of all, let me teach you how to add a heading. Suppose that is my heading. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to select that, and by default it will be paragraph. Okay, so now I have to select that, and here you can see heading 1 to heading 6 option is displaying. Suppose I want to make it heading 4. Okay, so as you can see, it's become now a heading. Hope you understand the concept. Now downside of that, suppose I want to add some content. Okay, so I have to come down, and like that you can write the paragraph content. Now suppose you want to add a image in that. So for that, what I have to do, here you can see the add media option is there. You have to click on that. Now suppose I want to add this media. Okay, click on that and click in the insert into page. So as you can see, the media already added here. Okay, I think let me delete it because I want to add media in a new line. Okay, click in this and click in the insert into the page. Yeah, now it's looking quite perfect. Now if you want to resize the media, then just drag it here like that. Okay, after that, again if you want to write some text, then come down, and whatever the text you want to write, you can always write like that. If you want to add a link in the text, then what you have to do, suppose I want to add the text in this various text. Okay, so I have to select the text, and here you can see the insert link option is there. You have to click on that, and whatever the link is there, you have to enter here, and after that you have to click in the apply option. So in that way you can add a link in the text. Okay, if you want to change the orientation, like I want it should be center aligned, then I have to click here. If you want to change the size, always you can do that. So after adding all the lesson content, scroll down. So here you can see the lesson duration, suppose 30 minutes. Okay, here you have to write 30, and from here I have to choose minutes. Now after that, here you can see the preview option is there. If you want to make this lesson as a preview lesson, then you have to check that. If you make it as a preview lesson, then student can view the lesson content without enrolling or purchasing the course. Okay, so if you want to make it preview lesson, then you have to enable that, else don't enable that. After that, that media is not important that much. Here you can see the material. So if you want to add any material like PDF file, text file like that, then always you can add it here. For adding a material, you have to click in this add course material option. Now here actually enter the file type. I am giving the title as written copy. You can give any name. Okay, after that you have to click in the choose file. Now suppose this dummy PDF I want to add as a course material, so I have to select that, and after that I have to click in the open option. Once done, you have to click in the save field. So after that, here you can see I get the successful message that file uploaded successfully. I have to click in the OK. So in that way you can add the course materials. If you want, you can add multiple files. It's totally your choice. Once done, you have to click in the update option. So after that, again come back to the courses. Now suppose I want to add a video lesson or video content in my lesson. Then what you have to do, scroll up. first of all let me click in the update option for the course. In the LearnPress actually direct video lesson option is not available like tutorial image. For that actually if you want to create a video lesson, you have to install a extra plugin. So for installing the plugin, what you have to do, hover on the plugin and after that click in the add plugin. So that is the plugin what I required. Okay, let me copy the plugin name, come back here, paste it here in the search plugin option. So that is my plugin. Let me click in the install now option. After installing I have to click in the activate option, click in the let's get started. I am giving my name, click in the continue option, scroll down, click in the skip, create your first video. So this kind of option will open. Let me do one thing, let me show you from the first. Okay, that is my pesto player. Okay, you have to click on that. After that you have to click in the create media option. So this page will open. So here you can enter anything in the title, but here I am entering the title as the course name. Next I want to add the video from the YouTube. If you have direct video hosted on the server, then you can click in this video option and after that easily you can click in the add or select video, and in the media library you can upload your video and after that you can select that video. Okay, but I want, let me delete it, to link video from my YouTube. So for that what I have to do, you have to click in the YouTube option. Now suppose I want to add this video. Okay, so you have to open the video what you want to link in the page player. Okay, after that you have to click in the share option. Here you see the copy link is there, copy it, and after that I have to paste it here. Click in the add video. So as you can see, this video already successfully added. Now if you want to change the video player interface, then here you can see by default lot of option is available like default, course, sample, minimal, YouTube optimize. Suppose I am choosing the course. So when you choosing the course, here you can see the option getting changed. If I make it simple, here you can see again the option get changed. Okay, but I think the course is the best. Okay, so after done you have to click in the publish option. So once published, again I have to come back here in the pesto player. Now here you can see one short code is there. Okay, so now let me open my course so I can explain the better. So now scroll down. Suppose in the session 1 I am going to add a video lesson. Click in the new lesson option and here I am giving the lesson name. After that I have to click in the add lesson. So now I already teach you how you can directly edit the lesson content from here. Okay, and now so remember that is my lesson name, that why do you use it, and here in the downside of the course here you can see the lesson option is there. If you click here, here also you can see all your lesson. Okay, so that is my lesson. Let me open that. Now here what I have to do, I have to come back to the code option. Okay, now come back here in the Presto player. I have to copy that short code. Come back here, here actually I have to paste it. Once done, if you want to change the duration like 30 minutes or anything, or like 45 minutes also okay, you can mention it here. Similarly if you want to add any material, always you can add it here. Now after that you have to click in the update option. Now let me click in the preview changes. So as you can see, in that way you can add a video lesson in LearnPress. Okay, so now let me add some other lesson in my session 2. Okay, so for that expand the session 2, click in the add new lesson. So my third lesson will be this one. Click in the add lesson. After that let me edit it, let me add some content here. Now here actually in that lesson I want to display how to add the list item. So here I'm going to do that. Suppose this is my content. Okay, and I want to convert them as a list item. So I have to select them, and after that here you can see bullet list option is there. You can click on that. So in that way you can create them as a list item. Even if you want, you can convert them in the numberized list also by clicking in this option. Okay, hope you understand the concept. Now let me make it as a preview lesson, and after that duration suppose around 1 hour. After that let me click in the update option. So now let me show what is the preview lesson. Let me come back to the course. Now directly hover on the view and click in the open it in a new tab. So that is my course. Okay, scroll down, come back to the curriculum. So here you can see in the first session for the both lesson, here you can see the lock option, because without enrolling or without purchasing you not able to view the course content. If I click on them, nothing will happen. But if I open the second session, here you can see instead of the lock icon there is this eye icon, means that is the preview option. Okay, so without enrolling or without purchasing the course also, if I click in this lesson, as you can see my lesson content is opening like that. So hope you understand the concept. What is the preview lesson? And after successfully add the lesson, if you want to edit them, always you can do that. So for that you have to click in the lesson, and from there whatever the lesson content you want to edit, directly you can open the lesson content and you can edit them. And also in the session, if you rearrange the lesson, you can do that also. Suppose I want the second lesson should be the first lesson, so what you have to do, if you want to change the position, just drag it here like that. In that way you can change the position also. So now if you want to edit the lesson content by using Elementor page builder, what I have to do? So for that, first of all I have to install the Elementor plugin. So for that, hover on the plugin and click in the add plugin option. Now here actually I have to search for the Elementor. So that is my Elementor plugin. I have to click in the install now option. After installing, I have to click in the activate option. After you activating the Elementor plugin, this kind of page will open. You have to click in the skip option. Here also click in the skip, and after that this kind of page will open. What you have to do, you have to just click in this and click in the exit to dashboard. Again I have to click in this. Now from here I have to hover on the Elementor, and after that I have to hover on the editor, and after that I have to click in the settings option. Okay, now from here I have to enable the course and lesson option. Even if you want, you can enable the quiz option also. Next you have to click in the save changes. Once done, you have to click in this atomic editor, and from there you have to click in the deactivate option. Check this one and click in the deactivate, because till now this atomic feature is not that much mature, so better to use the normal editor in the Elementor, I mean the Flexbox editor. Now let me hover on the LearnPress and click in the courses. Let me open the course what I already created. So now here you can see for the course also you are getting this option edit with Elementor. So if you want to edit the course description by using this Elementor page builder, you can do that also. Let me open any lesson, expand the session. Suppose I am opening the first lesson. Okay, this one, click in the edit. Now here you can see this edit with Elementor option is displaying here. Even if you open the lesson from here directly, then also you will get that option. Suppose I am opening this lesson, so here also you can see this edit with Elementor option is coming. So let me do one thing. Let me delete everything from here first of all. Okay, now let me click in the update. Now let me click in the edit with Elementor. So it will look something like that. Suppose here actually I am going to add a flex box, and here I am going to take single row and 2 column. Okay, now here let me add a title first of all, or heading. Suppose that is my heading. Color I want black color. Next I have to add some text also, so that is the text area. And here suppose I am adding this text. Okay, now here suppose I want to add one image. Drag and drop the image, and from the media library suppose I am taking this image. Click in the select, and after that let me make everything center aligned. So in that way actually you can edit the lesson content by using Elementor page builder. Now let me click in the publish option. So once done, now let me click in the exit to WordPress, and from here let me come to the course, and now let me view the course in a new tab. So that is my course preview. So as you can see everything is coming perfectly. Now let's come back to the curriculum. So as you can see that is my first session. Now let me open the first lesson. So as you can see that is my video lesson, and everything is working perfectly. Let me play the video. Okay, as you can see the video is also playing perfectly. So now let me come back to the second lesson, and that lesson I create by using Elementor page builder. Now let me come back to the second session. Now here let me open the first lesson of the second session. So that is my third lesson. Okay, so as you can see everything is looking quite good. I'm ending this video tutorial here. So from this video we learn how to create new lesson, how to add lesson content, how to edit the existing lesson, how to add images and video in the lesson. Also we learn how to create multiple lesson, organize the lesson inside the session, and also we learn how to arrange the course curriculum. So now you should have a much better understanding of how to manage the learning content inside the LearnPress course. So in my next video we will learn how to add a quiz in the LearnPress, including question and quiz setting. So if you following the complete LearnPress tutorial series, make sure you subscribe my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See you in my next video.